Hello, welcome to my space. I'm going to be doing a love reading today. So let's get started. Oh, can't find my ear. Okay. This deck is calling. So this is a love reading for the collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make anything fit. Let's see. Energies, your person's energies. Oh, wow. Interesting. Wow. Do I have you on the edge of your seats? Like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Stop that. I wish I had the dual screen so you could see this and how your person, usually I start with you, but let's start with your person because this is intense. In the past, your person's been working on their third eye chakra. And right now, your person is working on their solar plexus chakra, their empowerment, their energy. Their higher self is focusing on their heart chakra. And then right next to shared energies that you also are working on, you are working on your base chakra and throat chakra. So your person is core, 5 different chakras have shown up that your person is in. It feels like your person is in a major change. You are sharing the throat chakra and base chakra energies as well. Wow, that's amazing. Your person's challenge right now is that dreams come true. Let's get some clarification on these. Actually, let's look at your energies and then we'll start clarifying. In the past, you've been a teacher, someone who holds a great deal of wisdom, maybe seen as a leader in your community, your household, where you work, maybe a leader in the spiritual field. Excuse me. Right now, you're seeking. It really feels like right now you're seeking your answers, going within. It looks like you're 9, you're completing a cycle, you're closing out a cycle. I'm also getting you're resting. Resting and allowing energies to process through you. Your higher self is at sadness and isolation. I'm getting from your higher self that it's okay to be in processing difficult emotions and feelings. And that is a necessary step so you can come out anew, kind of transformative energy. And your challenge right now is you're going through challenging times. There's some kind of shift that's happened. It feels challenging because it's new and different and something maybe unexpected. But I think even that this is a good change, that this challenge is something that you will get through, or challenges, once you get through this maybe in the next couple months, it feels like this fall will be a real breaking through of all these hurdles or challenges that are coming up in your space. All right, some clarification. What do I want? Let's try this tarot deck. All right, so your person, clarification, in the past, their third eye chakra. Clarification for collective's person, third eye chakra. Yeah. 2 cards. Another chakra came out, base chakra. So now shared energy, and they're really working on their base chakra, on their wealth and health, on their stability. They're working on so many chakras right now. This is amazing, like the amount of shifting that's going on a very core level. And it looks like it's been causing some mental conflict. I'm seeing this as kind of an old pattern of being, and then the new pattern, and it's kind of going back in between old patterns of being, old patterns of seeing things, old patterns of thinking about things, and then new. And spending more and more time with the new patterns of thinking and being. All right, your person present time is in solar plexus chakra, so they're working on their personal empowerment. So what does Spirit have to enlighten the collective about their person's present time energies? Ooh, they're in victory and success. It feels like they're working on their personal power, can lead them to victory and success. It feels like they've had a bit of power in the past. Oh my gosh, throat chakra. So again, that was a shared energy, and it's coming up again, that right now they're working on empowering speech. How to communicate in a way that's empowering, self-empowering. I'm getting some negative self-talk, patterns of negative self-talk that are creating obstacles to, like, your person feels, I'm so unempowered, I have no power in this situation in my life, and so that's one aspect of what's going on. The other is the truth, bringing truth into the throat chakra, speaking your truth, speaking truth. There's something about just careful about the lies that you're telling yourself and lies that you're telling others. The lies might create a temporary fix so you don't have to, so you can avoid pain, some kind of painful truth. So using a lie in the short term to cover up a painful truth is causing more conflict, and it feels like it could come back to bite you if this is you, or if this sounds like your person. They're I'm getting that some of you, your person, the truth, or the lack of truth has really messed up their power, and possibly even the victory and success. This feels very complicated energies. It just feels like your person's in it, trying to figure some really complex issues. Let's see what their higher self is at the heart chakra. Your person's higher self. Clarification on higher self. Oh, so your heart chakra, your higher self is saying, focus on you, this space, not the ego you, but you at heart, coming back into that heart space, remembering who you are here, not how you're perceived or your ego, like coming out of that head space and moving into heart space, and then fulfillment of wishes. It feels like this amazing work that your person is doing, a core clean out, core transformation of their chakra system is going to, and then being in that heart space is going to create fulfillment of wishes. I mean, look at all the two waterfalls, so much. I mean, there aren't enough cups to gather all that emotional fulfillment. That looks really beautiful. All right. Their challenge is dreams coming true. Saying it even. So I'm getting your person's challenge is to really hold space for their glow up, to believe, to really embody their beliefs about dreams coming true. And again, green border, so this is a heart space energy. So believing in your heart of hearts that the universe has your back, has your person's back. All right, some clarification. Let's look at some of these shared energies. You and your person have daydreams and decisions as a shared energy. I'm wondering if you guys are daydreaming and deciding about each other, or I'm not sure if you know your person. There's not a lot of connection. This might be someone that you're moving towards, or they're moving towards you, or the universe is going to put you together. This feels, there's not a lot of interaction, even though you have shared energies. It feels like with this daydreams and decisions that you're dreaming of each other, that you're wanting to find each other. Let's get some clarifications on daydreams and decisions. Ooh, daydreams and decisions, disruption. I feel like you want to focus on this connection that's coming in, that you're probably sensing even, And yet there's, you're having a tower moment right now. And maybe your person is also having a tower moment and feeling disconnected. Trying to work through some issues. Let's get some clarification. We have, for shared energy, simply love. A very innocent love. So your person, weird, this is not coming out like a romantic reading. Even though it's a love reading, it feels more like friendship or some kind of partnership. I mean, this doesn't look like passionate love. It just a loving connection, or at least right now, it feels like both of you have a shared energy of just loving energy would be nice. Clarification on simply love. Clarification on the simply love. Oh boy. All right, this is a story. Let's look at the story that's built on simply love. So both of you and your person, your wheel of fortune is on the up. It feels like both of you are on the way to wheel of fortune being up. It feels destined, this connection, this simply loving connection, maybe even a soulmate type of connection with that destiny connection that will create amazing material harvest. This is like 9 of Pentacles energy. So it feels like you both will be independently wealthy, and that the independently wealthy is a part of this connection, that somehow possibly work is related to this, or some kind of partnership. And you both are another chakra. Oh my gosh. You both are having some clarity, being able to see what was once hidden. And you're both turning into boss mode. You're both moving into an authoritative spot. Two emperors together. That's interesting. I love that. Feels really good. It feels possibly like a safe sounds really awful, but stay with me. Like something from your past, an unequal partnerships, and you both are bossing up into this authority emperor mode, and you're both going to be emperors. You both are seeking a relationship where you're both equal powers, balanced, thoughtful, no BS. Like it feels like nothing can get past to. It's like a power couple. Yeah, both of you are going to be a power couple. All right. Another shared energy, and that keeps coming up, especially in your person's energy, is throat chakra. So let's find some energy, some clarification around throat chakra. Speak up. You don't have to suffer in silence. I'm getting kind of tuning into, it feels like a past pattern for you and your person to suffer in silence and not reach out, not ask for help, not acknowledging that you need help. It's painful to, it feels like it's tied to a perception of weakness when you ask for help. That both of you, like how people have perceived you is very important, or has been. And so this is a challenge that you're both working on, is reaching out and asking, you know, hey, I'm feeling really duty today. Can you help me? To someone that you trust, or seek a professional. And this popped out, obstacles and challenges. I'm getting that it's not that big of an obstacle, like that's not very far to jump or even a large step, but it feels like to both of you that if you don't get it right, that you'll end up down, smashed in the ravine down below. So it feels like overthinking about the changes going on, and I'm getting to trust your divine guidance. Tap into your divine guidance, not to listen to the thoughts in your head that are negative. Let's get some clarification, clarity of belief, which is a shared energy. Clarity of belief. It looks like both of you and your person, are heart-centered people. They have a little bit of magic, a little bit of manifesting, creating a whole new world. Wow. A whole new world. Oh, okay. So clarifying. It does look like in the past, especially, you guys have been sharing, like, there's memories of love. It feels like both of you are releasing, like an emotional release of old flames. Feels like in between a relationship, both of you are in between a relationship, and doing your work, and your person is really doing some work, some major shifts. And part of that work is not comparing, not recreating old relationships, but letting go, maybe a little nostalgic for, it feels like this is a heavy process, transmuting and transforming and changing. And so releasing old loves is challenging because of how depleted at times that you get. All right. You're also both sharing the energies of helpless and hopeless. I feel like these steps lead to the same place, and to remember that just follow the light. You can't get it wrong. Both stairwells lead to success, companionship, love, friendship, creation, support, guidance, and again, a whole new world. Who's that from? Oh, Aladdin? Disney, my Disney brain. Okay, so some clarification on the shared energies of helpless and hopeless. Again, there's this, I don't know which way to go, and we see you on the scales, and your person, balancing out what is the truth. Oh, you and your person are finding the truth within, the truth of the world, the truth of situations, the truth in relationships. This feels like a very important step before you can both move on. It feels like this balancing is going to kind of weigh out who you're going to be. Balancing yourself. I'm not quite sure where I was going with that. There's the truth. The truth helps you find that balance, helps you get past helpless and hopeless and your person. The truth is freeing. The truth I'm hearing is painful at times. Hidden truths. Let's see if there's hidden truths that come up. Some clarification on truth. The truth about an old connection. One, again, this is like the nostalgic memories of love. This is a 6 of cups, and this is the psychic deck, 6 of cups. So there's something about past relationships. It feels like both of you are healing from past relationships, and that needs to happen before this connection can continue. All right, any more? How about clarification for your energy, collective? Seek. It looks like you are walking away from a very unfulfilled relationship. Unfulfilling, nothing, there's something missing. And maybe these cups are empty as well. It feels empty. Feels like since you've got this truth and that this is making it really easy, like a snap to walk away. It might take some processing, a couple moons, to allow a full recovery and healing, but you're smart enough to know that there's nothing in those cups. At least not enough for you. I just keep hearing repeated, not enough, it's not enough, it's not enough, it's not enough. It's like as this person is walking away from these cups, that's what he's saying. It's not enough. It's just not enough. Yo, baby, that's not enough. All right. More clarification on where the person, where you are. Okay, it's a story here. It looks like in the past you were deceived, betrayed. Boy, overkill. That just 10 swords in the back is overkill. And so it looks like you've been massively betrayed. And because it's in reverse, I'm getting that you're pulling out those swords one by one. Feels like you're keeping a sword for yourself. So creating boundaries, healthy boundaries. It feels like I am also seeing this yellow in the skyline. And so, believe it or not, like happy days are on their way. This is a 10. So, and right now, temperance, patience as you're healing, patience as you bring in divine angelic energy, as you heal your emotions. Very intuitive. You're very intuitive, very connected with feminine divine energy, and a little fiery and a little flowery. And there's something about this path that's really drawing my attention. So it feels like you're healing to get on your path. And I feel like on the other side of this path, of this hill, your path is 4 of Wands, a happy home, a celebration. It doesn't feel like marriage. It feels more like, it does feel like, celebration and harmony and peace. And, I'm seeing this castle here, like building something. There's a lot of different energies in the collective today, so a lot of different ways to read things. Let's look at your sadness and isolation. Clarification on sadness and isolation. You're healing. Praying really still. And just kind of separating yourself from others so you can really focus on that healing. Possibly more healing on higher chakras. All right, let's see. Hidden truth. Let's start with what you would like to say to your person. These popped up. I don't want to know. This feels like some of the energy that the challenging times there, and the working through, you both are working through throat chakra and suffering in silence and the obstacles. This feels like it's related to that. Like looking through the deception and lies, looking at your own deception and lies, looking at others. I think once you have the intention of seeing the truth, then you see your lie energy and you see others really clearly. I can't reach out. This feels like because you're in that rest mode and you're in a challenging time and you're recovering and then having some sadness and grief. And I actually like that about you right now. That looks good. I can't reach out. I'm doing my work. I'm also getting there's an element of how can I help anyone if I can't, I have to work on myself first, or I won't have anything to offer my person or anyone else. It feels like I like that because it looks and feels like you're not using loneliness or sadness and wanting to be with someone so you can unload that. It feels like what you really want to do is heal first before you move to your person. I still feel the pain. So again, you are working through processing the Eight of Cups, emotional disappointment, and a painful realizing of something that doesn't work and leaving, and you're still processing that pain. And I miss hearing your voice. This feels like, I don't know if you've really talked to your person or connected with your person yet. It does feel like, in the least, if you do know this person and you have spoken with them, that there's some kind of distance or separation or timing. And for some of you who definitely don't know who this person is, you might sense that someone has been coming in, a new person. And when you connect with that energy, it feels fantastic. But all the details, it's feelings, beginnings, just a feeling that you're following. Okay, let's see what your person wants to say with all that throat chakra focus right now. It should be interesting to see what your person wants to say. Oh my, I feel the sexual tension. All right. I wonder if, yeah, I'll just keep wondering and keep that to myself. All right. Let's see, clarification. These cards are all. Will you ever make things right? So again, it feels like your person is getting over a relationship as well. And there might be a sexual tension between your person and their ex. And will you ever make things right? Is they're not communicating with you. they're communicating, they're still in the space with an ex. I want to start over. This could go both ways. This person goes through this massive change and then wants to start over with the ex, or wants to start a whole new way of being with their ex, or a whole new way of being with you. So it feels complicated. I don't know why this happened. So again, a lot of pain. This feels related to the truth seeking and helpless and hopeless, the same kind of feelings. And the mental conflict, trying to analyze, like, how did this go wrong? How did this, and how did we end up here? How did I end up here? It feels like these thoughts are very upper chakra thought, thinky, thoughty, analyzy, and your person is trying to figure this all out from their head space instead of this amazing heart space that they have. They're looking outward to try to figure it out and looking in the past to figure it out, and some in the future, but they're not really present and in their heart space where they could possibly find their answers. All right, let's see. Are there any more messages? One more. Ooh. I hide my feelings. So your person, because they're in their head space and not really dropping into that heart space, they don't feel comfortable with their emotions, and so they're hiding them. It feels like there's an insecurity around I hide my feelings. How it feels like a really old, like a lifelong issue that your person's been going through, hiding their feelings, even from themselves. A lot of times it feels like they really get pulled into that headspace and how people perceive them. So they're managing a lot more up here, and I get that feelings make them, emotions are like a sign of weakness or something like that. However, your person is in this massive space of core change and the core of who they are. So they're really in it right now. And it looks like you as well are really recovering from a heartbreak, and either you've made a decision of where to go, but it feels like you're done. If you're walking away, there's nothing there, or you're getting close to that decision, or what does that look like in reality? What does that feel like? Yeah. So complex AF kind of relationship love reading here. It feels like this is a new person coming in, and quite possibly someone that you don't know, or know on a very limited level, very little about. It doesn't feel like your energies are really connecting with each other yet. Like, it feels like two separate energies that have a lot in common, that are destined. Feels like the universe is bringing them together. The universe is bringing you and your person together to create material harvest, clarity. And so you both can be bosses together, a power couple. So it looks like a wonderful beginning spot to be in. So, all right, that's it. Bye. Thank you.